kind of have the Treant Protector and the Dawnbreaker. Two heroes that do similar things, but the Dawnbreaker is much better to connect with her own team. So Execration are going for speed and mobility around the map.
We'll see if Execration has a hunch on it, but we are going to get the game rolling, ladies and gents, as the horn sounds. And the battle begins. Fnatic, they need a victory to keep this series up and running. Execration, with one win, they're through to the lower bracket final. So game on! They decide to put the Tiny into the mid lane. But at least the Dawnbreaker with the Celestial Hammer slow allows the Eidolons to dish out extra damage because they have a very long attack animation. Well, not attack animation, but the recovery. Their attack speed isn't the greatest. So what you need is either stuns or slows to allow them to orb walk. And it's a bit difficult as an Enigma, especially with the level 1 Dolans, maybe even level 2 Dolans, to get the maximum out of them. But Palos and Carlo playing aggressive in this top lane here, forcing KP and DJ to already be on their heels and ready to run as this Clockwork makes an approach. He basically just had to deny his entire second cast. Like, he used the first one for body blocks, and he left them at a safe distance so they don't get farmed accidentally. And then the second cast basically ended up him denying every single one. Well, Carlo and Palos, a split first blood onto DJ in the top lane. Enigma players is finding a good balance between it, because mostly you're like, well, now I finally get the farm, but I'm not the fastest farmer, but I can actually push out the lane very well. I can get these big items that I need. I can still scale to late game, but then my team also needs me. Like, do I just walk in?
Dino in this game, like for the first 20 minutes, every single time he sees a solo black hole, he goes for it. Support, core, doesn't matter. Just get it over with. And that's how you should be playing in this game, because things need to open up for Execration. There has to be a lot of speed around the map, and it's much easier if a hero is dead.
Yeah, that's the optimal situation. If you never get those opportunities, you feel like you're just farming and getting bigger, but my team might be getting wrecked. But Shanks is going to get a nice 2-man stun, forcing the Lina to take a bit of a back pedal there. Down to 300 HP. Dolan's multiplied, doing 28 damage per piece.
Armel back, and Armel uses the glyph to keep the range creep alive so that the tower doesn't deal damage to him. This time around, Bob again trying to apply pressure as he did in the previous game, but his skill potential is just limited compared to what he had in the previous game, so he won't be able to kill Armel this time around. Build that he was gunning for.
Tino in trouble now, found alone in the bottom lane. A kill opportunity arises for Fnatic. Tino should go down, but the Malefice is a bit annoying. Januel still trying to chase for the kill. He will be taking it, and it makes it a worthy trade, even if he loses his life here. Shanks is still trying to battle it out. He takes down, Januel takes down Shanks' courier, and he finally takes down the Treant Protector with him. But it's a very good trade. The Enigma stuck at level 4 hurts a lot, but Palos rotating with a teleport to the bot lane. I says hello to Gabby. You weren't probably expecting to see me here, but that is a good read. Now in the mid lane, oh, this is where the bloodbath begins. DJ misses the bushwhack somehow. The tree was still there, but the bushwhack was cast on the wrong spot, so Bob doesn't even need to make any evasive maneuvers there.
Nice move from Palos. I think Shanks called out. He doesn't have a Quelling Blade. He doesn't have a Quelling Blade. No tangos either. Palos, come over. This is a free kill. And Palos, he listens to him and comes over. They bring down the Lina. They don't have level 6 on the Enigma. If they did, they would be gunning for another kill. Now it's not going to be possible.
They want to clear out the Dolans out of the way. Gabby's going to get some free farm for himself last hitting these. And they won't even do any damage to the tower because the living armor is going to heal it up slowly but surely.
Fnatic are playing defensive. They're just trying to maximize everything. So they're farming 2 jungles and 3 lanes. And before Fnatic get level 6 on the Hoodwink, they don't have much kill potential.
Well, they spotted Carlo in the mid lane here. The illusions are helping him out a little bit here, but the snowball coming out. Bob's right there. Oh, he's a bit late with the avalanche there. He actually allows the right click from Carlo to go through, killing Armel. I don't know what Bob was waiting for there for a second.
You can't dive him on top. He's way too tanky. And okay, they are bringing 2 cores. You need 2 cores to kill him. But look at the smoke from Execration. They're gonna be there at the perfect time.
They just need to time it now. The rocket flies in. KP gonna get surprised as Carlo shows up, and Armel, there's not much he can do, but he will go for the snowball here. Roar onto the Tiny. Can they disengage? That's the big question. Celestial Hammer on cooldown. Can't close in the gap. KP trying to make a run for it, but he doesn't have any boots. And the couriers are showing the exact path where he's in. Bob is even microing his courier, not picking up the wind lace off of it, which could give him the extra gap closer. But the other guy has boots and the other one doesn't, so you truly see who is rich and poor. Gabby gonna get caught in bot. There's Palos, Tino, TP is coming in, Black Hole's available. Armel waiting for the Walrus Punch, he will throw it down. Now they're focusing their sights onto the Tustin. Here comes the Dawnbreaker. Black Hole placed down, but it's stunned and cancelled right away. Bushwhack from DJ. Laguna Blade from Gabby to take him down. There's another Rocket Flare flying in. Shanks will get stunned by Gabby. Gabby looking for the teleport away, and he should be able to. No way to stop that from happening. It will be Armel and Tino traded. One thing that I've kind of been curious about Execration, their group stage didn't really go their way that they were planning. They had some really horrible games. But Danog actually pointed out that Palos has been playing some S-tier Dota in the last few games. And this definitely also feels like there's some good remarks coming out of Execration, where Palos is on top of his game. Now in the top lane, rotate onto Armel as they were trying to dive under the tower. DJ, Armel, both down. Palos teleported in to secure the second kill for them. And now Execration is 3,000 gold ahead. You know, the way that they're playing right now is full-on aggression. Carlo and Bob are enabling the Furion to join in every time, so might as well pack a punch.
And again, they're hunting the Beastmaster.
Yep. Hook shot on the board, though. But Carlo able to close in the gap, and KP is found. Oh, the Cox will push him out of the map momentarily. Axis to try and clear himself a path, but there's too many Execration members in the top lane. And now they're looking at Tino in mid. There's the Sharpshooter with the Bushwhack, and Enigma is history. Laguna Blade from Gabby. No second chances. He's not even thinking twice. Could have right-clicked him down, but I might as well just Laguna Blade away.
Execration needs to start moving towards the mid lane. No, actually, Fnatic don't have the guts to go for it. They feel like they can defend the top lane tower with the DD on Tiny. Very hard to do. They are bringing in numbers.
Are looking for Armel. He's going to get tossed into the air. A lot of damage flying in. He's down to 100 HP. Snowball to the back line. Palos will be able to clear him out with some Maelstrom procs, and he's got it. Now DJ and KP both running away. Roar used defensively. Janual, he's right in between. Has to use his overgrowth. That's a second ulti used already. Can they turn this around? Carlo Shanks low on HP. The Triad Protector down. Carlo slowed down by the boar. And they all focus their sights towards that raised boar. Throwing those slowing spikes, but not enough to take the kill. An Execration, a tower, 3 kills in their name. Everyone gets out. And two towers. Tino taking mid at the same time. Bob's already rotating in. Execration's aggression. It's just beautiful to watch.
Execration, it's not only the movements, it's the little mechanical things that are also making a big difference. And Palos even goes the greedy route. He goes for a Mjolnir. I thought this was too greedy, but with this kind of a lead, he'll get the BKB in no time.
Oh, they're going to grab Tino at least. Are stacking up with a lot of healing here. Black Hole, turn around. Sharpshooter will take him down, but they've lost Gabby for it. Palos to look for another. That was such a timely save from Shanks. Holy, could not have been better with the Solar Guardian there. And I think it looked even like a high ground miss there from Gabby, as he didn't get any procs to fly in. They will lose KP in the top lane to Carlo, and Bob using his full combo. But a huge turnaround in that bottom fight.
I wasn't sure about the last pick, Dawnbreaker, but boy, was it amazing for Execration, just like the Luna last time, and they're continuing their chases.
Oh, Shanks can't get to the high ground, but he gets some initial damage onto Armel. Toss in. Get squashed.
And if you're Fnatic, you need to start applying pressure before Palos gets his BKB, because once that happens, how do you kill him? You're gonna need to burst him down from 100 to 0, and that's very tough to do. You can see that Armel is already preparing with an Aghanim Scepter. He needs the Blink and the Ags. You need to reposition these heroes, and look at the rest of Fnatic. They have to go for repositioning items as well. Even the Lina going for a Force Staff goes to show in what kind of a situation you are. Even though Force Staff is a great item, it is not ideal.
No, they pinged out their vision here, but they're gonna jump in anyway. Shanks might not get the Solar Guardian stun, but he's gonna join in the fight. He gives the warning signal. Carlo will help Bob take down Armel. And Palos is gonna get the dummy creep. Bob, he's caught the Beastmaster. KP down. All these stats are just sad. He's 0, 4, and 0. They can't get any kill opportunity to arise. Palos was looking around on the map for a moment there. I think they're planning to dive bottom.
No,
they get any indicator if they get any indicator of Armel in here, oh, he's so close to getting it. He walks into Carlo. He needs to live. Shards to isolate him on the other side, but the hook shot's there as well, and he's down, and he will not get his Blink Dagger. You were talking about Tusk getting the Blink Dagger is going to be a huge changer. I wanted to ask you, is he going to get that Blink ready?
I would have said yes, because he was lacking 30 gold. Like, what the hell? And they kill him. They kill him with just a dive, and there's no response. You know you can't respond to the black hole, and the Solar Guardian is going to be up in 15 seconds. It's just way too much to deal with.
He does have the Wraith backed on the Enigma. He's got 1,000 gold in his pocket. Might just go for a blink here. They're playing under vision here. Fnatic, they've been spotted. Tino plays the bait, takes the initial jump from KP, but the Solar Guardian, look at that heal. He's almost feeling healthy again. Sharpshooter is tanked. Bob will take down DJ. Starbreaker will be missed. That's a bit too far away. But Carlo finishes off Janual, and the real chase is here. KP in for death number 5. Palos versus Gabby in a 1 versus 1. Who's going to win this one? Palos loses the battle. Gabby got 1,000 gold for it.
Showing his team how it's done. This guy has 4K net worth above me. Bam, bam. Where do you think you're going?
She's actually gone for idle on attack speed, which I'm a bit curious about here. But he can get that plus 50 damage already from the level up, and you get another 50 damage from the talent. And the cooldown is reduced by such a big margin. 20 seconds can be the life and death difference here with a lot of ultis used in team fights in a game like this. So you value to keep that off cooldown until you get level 2, and then you attempt for it. And they're going for Roshan, knowing they have everything that they need. BKB up on Palos, Carlo with the vision, Bob protecting the front line. It's going to be slow work, but hey, it's honest work.
Palos is like, I want to TP into the enemy triangle without having the fear of dying. So please, guys, secure this Roche for me, and that's exactly what they're gonna do.
And here comes the engagement. KP throwing in the Axis. Roshan is down. The Golem walks in. Unable to deny the Aegis at least, and KP is going to be falling here. He can't even get a roar target. The hook shot is onto Armel, and here comes the Solar Guardian. He can't even get the soul. Yeah, does actually get the snowball off just in time. He dodges one of the stuns, but he's still surrounded by enemies. The shard block does come out. Malefice is available. DJ's killed off by Bob with the haste rune, and Execration is just running Fnatic over, and it does look like Fnatic's playoff run. It's in peril right now.
And I really liked how Bob tossed back the Beastmaster there. He was sending in the Ancient Planet Golem, and Bob is like, you sent my brother to die? At least you're gonna die with him. So, yeah, Bob, he makes sure they get that first one. And then look at their heroes. I mean, they're just, I'm gonna kill this guy, you kill that guy, you kill that guy. Nature's Prophet TPs to the left. The Clockwork chases down one target, and the Tiny chases down the last one. So it's just so easy for them to pick up those kills when you're this far
And Bob
ahead.
just goes in, he finds Gabby. Gabby's BKB forced down Tino, considering the black hole opportunity, but he's just right-clicked down, and Bob's gonna die too. Palos is actually fighting 1 versus 4 here, does get ulted by Janual. Armel's right next to him. He's out the Aegis, and he will get the live for a second time, but they need to do something now. Gabby, no BKB, inside the car's gonna get pushed around. Shanks for the stun, but the Force Staff comes out just in time, and Armel's gonna keep Palos away. Gabby's gonna live. Look at that foot movement from Gabby, and he's trying to juke him around as much as he can. Shanks is still there. Snowball is coming out from Armel, and Palos, he wants to secure the right clicks. He wanted to sprout him inside, but he's just gonna right click him away. He is gonna be enough though to sprout from long range. Another hit, 6 HP. The rocket kills him by Carlo. Well, I tried.
Very interesting. Enigma didn't go for a black hole there. He was afraid of the Treant Protector ulti. But
Execration, 13,000 lead. Smoke up from Fnatic, full on 5. Enigma does have a black hole, but he has no Blink Dagger. Fnatic heading over towards the mid-triangle area.
Look at the lanes.
There's an Arcane rune to be picked up. Do they fight for it? Bob's going to pick it up, though. Armel, tag team popped. Already running low. He's going to jump onto Carlo with a Walrus Punch. Celestial Hammer is in. They've got the Clockwork taking some early damage. Sharpshooter from DJ is going to hit the Clockwork, but Armel just gets blown up right away at the start of the fight. Gabby Force Staff, Hurricane Pike even onto the high ground here. Trying to TP away. Hook shot, Carlo! Found him just in time. Oh, that was so close to finishing. I'm not sure, was it just a pure guess, or did the Enigma get onto the high ground fast enough to show the Lena's location for the hook shot? Because that looked really pre-planned.
He knew when the Enigma got up the high ground, that's the only place that the Lina could be at.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he got
He
the vision,
walked in
but
at the
that is the only
same time the hook shot went off, so he was probably already like targeted, ready to just click wherever Tino shows the Lina's location. So very close split decision call there, but it's worth it.
Fnatic wanted to go for a move when there was no Solar Guardian because they're like, we're not winning a fight against this, and they just go when all of the lanes are being pushed towards them. But that's just the case for this entire game, because Execration, that's what they drafted for.
KP versus Carlo here. Okay.
He's gonna get him!
No, he's not. There's a Dawnbreaker, remember? Shax turns it around and follows DPs in for the kill. You are not... You said it yourself. There's a Dawnbreaker with Ags. Nobody's gonna die anymore if it's on. Tino, though, he's not gonna be as lucky. He's gonna get surrounded here. Bushwhack, sharpshooter. He's gonna clear him out.
Okay. Strike 2 places on the map. Very nicely done from them.
And an Armel to trade off. Okay.
Not the best.
Well, Laguna Blade used onto the Clockwork. Carlo, ooh, gets his sticks off with that Force Staff. The last flying projectile would have killed him, but he was able to Force Staff stick. Carlo already sniffing out in the front here. Maybe somebody wants to walk in. And a DD rune. Right for Bob. Bob also with Aghanim's Echo Saber. Oh.
And then, and the DD. Man, that's gonna hurt. You also have the Enigma Black Hole and the Cogs. Just so many things to keep people in place.
If they get the full wombo combo, the fight's gonna last like 2 seconds.
That's optimistic. You want to look at a fight for 2 seconds, but it might be even less than that. Armel hiding behind his own ward, but I think they know where he is.
Looks like they've got information. Yep, he's found. Tino walks in between, but Armel, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Bob slapping away. Shanks helping him out with the kill. And Janual is between Palos and Carlo. But they don't get... Oh, they wanted that Bushwhack to connect. That would have been a potential opener. There's still Satanic BKB that they want to force out from Palos. But without an Aegis timer, or a Roshan timer, 142, they're already beginning the siege.
With them all being together, DD on the Tiny, this is
and
Bob
so goes easy. In. Look at that damage. That's the quick burst. And it takes down one of the supports. Armel coming in with a buyback. And here's the Solar Guardian. No damage taken during that time. Shanks. Bob on the left. Blink ready. Palos continues to pummel away. Rack secured.
I was about to say what Bob is doing. It's really unnecessary. Someone needs to teach him, guys. We won the game. You need not to do anything. But he makes it so cool to look at.
DJ used to be there. Oh man. Yeah, here we go again. Toss back. To the catapult. Roar comes out. Bob still tanking damage. He's only lost 1/3. Now 2/3. Gabby, can he close it out? The tree toss. The black hole. Cancelled. Gabby will get the lift for a bit longer. It's a 4v4 fight. Tino dropping low. Carlo with a hook shot. Takes down Gabby. Gabby might just have to fly back. Let's see what Execration's going to be doing here. Carlo. And with Shanks forcing Armel. Forcing DJ away. They're very low. They're on buybacks right now.
Palos is hurrying before Bob comes back to life and does his dive again. He's like, yo, I have to end this right now. Bob really giving us some
Solar Guardian
content against you.
70-second cooldown. They call it GG. Fnatic's out of the tournament. It's going to be Execration heading to top 3.
Oh, Panda, are we cursed or are we blessed with 2 series like this? I mean, it was very nice seeing the action-packed games, but these were just stomps coming out from both teams. Execration, they destroyed Fnatic again.